Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. Andy O'Reilly, Dave Cackley. Is it Wednesday?
It's Wednesday. That nasal spray's hit me a little bit. Okay.
You said you were
Get out.
going to run out of that and be done.
Well, I thought it was I was practically out of it, but waste not, want not. Gotta keep that.
I had a little talk with Dorothy last night when you were sleeping. We're planning an intervention.
Right. Yeah.
We're going to be getting together. We're going to be sitting around your living room when you come home.
The
and
nasal
we're all going to say, Dave, we're here because we love you. You're going to end up with a deviated septum. You're going to end up. That's what's going to happen, and you're going to end up in a rehab.
I'll be fine. Thanks for your concern, but I'm
hey.
fine. I can quit anytime I want.
Hey,
see this? I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this anymore.
Sure. Yeah, you can quit anytime you want. We've heard that story once or twice before.
Okay. All right. I'm good now. I'm good.
I got to start waking up earlier, man.
I know. I was going to say.
Because I get that. See, because right now I get up, I said, here's how it works. Let me tell you how this works. When you work for yourself, this is how this goes. Okay. Right now I got it set up so my alarm goes off and I got a 20-minute window to hit snooze. So I hit the snooze button twice. That gives me an extra 20 minutes, which gets me up at about 10 to 8.
All right.
We start recording this at 8:30, right?
Yeah. Wow, you get up that early?
I know. But here's what I'm saying. If I got up a little bit earlier, because sometimes I cough and sneeze and have to blow my nose when we're doing our thing.
Right, yeah.
If I got up a little earlier, I could avoid all that.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, if I just got up at 7:15.
7:15?
I'm thinking.
That's a little early for you, man. I don't know. Because you're only going to get, 9 hours of sleep? That's
the thing, too. I stay up till midnight or so now. And I kind of flop out on the couch, and I sleep when I want to sleep, and I don't have to force myself to go to bed. And quit turning so red. Stop that. You don't have to. Oh, is that a green tone now? Are you green with envy? Settle down. It's okay. Just cool it. Everything's cool. Be happy for one of us that we don't have to. Hey. Hey, we're a partnership. You can be happy for me. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I am. I'm ecstatic for you, really. I love that you get to go to bed at normal adult people hours, and you don't have to wake up when it's pitch black and there are no cars on the road except for you driving into work.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I'm sufficiently depressed. Oh, no, I'm not. Nasal spray just hit me again.
Oh, good. Woo! Thank God for nasal spray.
Yes, all right.
Liquid cocaine. Good for you, Dave.
I'm fine. Really, seriously.
All right. You can do some news now, or are we just going to talk about my gifted life?
All right, let's get into it. This is a story I actually kind of glossed over from last week, but it's very, now that we're into the school year, especially, it's important to bring this up. Department of Education said that it is weighing whether to allow states to use federal funds to purchase guns for schools. Secretary Betsy DeVos has said that schools should have the option to arm teachers. She is also the chair of the Federal Commission on School Safety, which was created in the aftermath of the Parkland school shooting that killed 17 people in Florida. We've gone over this before about, kind of fortifying these soft targets.
Right.
And the option of arming, and not obviously you wouldn't require a teacher to be armed, but if there was a gym teacher, history teacher, whatever, who was comfortable, wanted to be trained, went through the requisite safety protocols and all that stuff, and you toss him him or her an extra 10 grand, $5,000 a year, just to be said, just in case. I mean, everybody would feel safe. I don't care what your view on gun control is, and I've said this before, I'm not a gun guy. I don't own a gun. Guns make me uncomfortable. But if I knew that there was a school shooting going on and I knew that we had somebody armed in the building to deal with it, not that I'm feeling good about there being a shooter, but I would feel much better about the chances that of at the very least, kind of.
I would feel much better about them funding the schooling first. Okay. teachers that don't have to go out and pay for all their own classroom stuff, and teachers that don't have to scrimp and save and find second jobs to get by. That would be a great thing. That would just be fantastic. And then you're turning your nose up at it. Dude, this is the reality of it. You know what? Focus on the education. Fortify the schools. Great idea. You don't go buying guns for teachers. You hire a security professional. You hire a retired cop. You hire a retired military guy or something along that line. And
how much?
Dude, whatever.
What, 60 grand, extra 60? If schools got an extra 60,000 to throw around, 100,000
it's money well spent, if you ask me. But
I'm saying
focus on what the schools do first, and that's educate kids. You don't. What does Betsy DeVos know about buying guns for teachers? She doesn't know how to. Betsy DeVos doesn't know the first thing about running schools. To be honest with you, she's got no business being in that job to start off with. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it.
I don't know if she's good, bad. I don't know. I think the jury's out.
So there you go.
But
you don't know.
But no.
But everybody else in the whole country knows that she's got no business being there. She's got zero. She's got zero experience. She bought her way into a job. She's got no business being there. Leave it to the professionals that know what they're doing. Okay.
Leave it to the
professionals.
Security
guard in schools.
Screwed up
hire
the
a security
educational
guard.
system.
Get them. Perfect.
Leave
Focus
it to the
on the education. Get them back to funding these schools the way they need to be. Don't starve them for what they actually need to educate these kids. And focus on education.
Teachers aren't starving. Come on. I got family members in teaching like you do. They're not starving at all.
I didn't say teachers were starving. I said the schools are starving for what they need.
You're talking about them having to get second jobs just to make ends meet. That's garbage. Come on. They do not. I have to get a second job. Teachers don't.
Okay.
And God bless teachers, but come on. Let's stop with this. Oh, they're so underappreciated. Look, it's a hard job.
Dude.
It's a
you know what I'm talking about.
It's a difficult job. I wouldn't want to have to deal with the parents. I wouldn't have to deal with the kids, but I would consider it. I would consider it. I wouldn't want to have to, but I would consider it. And as far as money and we put more and more money into education all the time. It's where is it going? And that wasn't even what the story was about. The story was about school safety. And like I said,
so
if
hire a security guard.
Once again, there's a dollar amount you have to consider. You have to consider a dollar amount. If you can pay a teacher an extra $5,000 or $10,000 to go through a safety protocol, somebody who's willing to do it, and that way you save the school an extra 50, 60 grand that you can put elsewhere into the educational system, that makes a little more sense to me than hiring an off-duty cop or a former military guy. Not that I'm opposed to that if the school's got the funds, but some schools don't have the funds for that. So you put it elsewhere. Say, hey,
I thought you were just saying the schools are all just fine.
What I said was teachers are not destitute. Okay. They're not. I'm sorry, but that's come on. You and I know this.
Dude.
Let's stop.
I'm telling you, man.
Let's stop. Okay, and I love teaching. I've got a brother and a sister. I got Max's mom taught. I've got a lot of family that's been involved in education. Okay, so I understand and appreciate the role teachers and educators play, but they're not poor, sad sack souls who are just getting by, scrimping. And pinching pennies
next story?
And rolling quarters for gas. Okay. I'm not saying they should be paid more either. What I'm saying is let's stop with that. All right. Study from the Journal of Pediatrics found that low levels of chemicals in marijuana were measurable in mother's breast milk nearly a week after they said they'd smoked pot. The study revealed THC levels were measurable up to 6 days after marijuana was ingested. It apparently didn't matter if the pot was smoked or eaten. Just bottle feed. If you're gonna smoke pot, if you're a mom, a new mother, and you want to smoke your weed or eat your edible brownies, whatever, while you watch your stories on the TV, just bottle feed your kid. It's not a big deal. Bottle feed, breastfeed,
I'm all for this legalization thing. I just think that we've gotten to the point now where there's enough information out there to know. And did you know what? I mean, you're right at TV 13 right now. I saw a story on their website over the weekend that worldwide alcohol kills more people than they ever thought it would.
Yeah.
So we know alcohol's lethal and bad news. We know that. More and more is coming out about marijuana, how it's not addictive, how it's and you've got the THC and you got the CBD. Mm-hmm. It's still in your system. Really?
Yeah, it's
oh my God, not that.
But obviously you don't want newborn babies ingesting.
No, I mean, if you take 2 aspirin, it's going to be in your system for how long?
That's true too. Look, I'm not against this. I don't have an issue with it. The only thing I said is, hey, if you're a mom and you want to smoke your weed, just bottle feed your kid. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, I was bottle fed. Look how well adjusted I turned out.
Yeah, you turned out great. You're a real pillar of society.
I am a beacon of something. I don't know what it is. I've forgotten the meaning of words, but I don't know. Anyway, expect the price of the pump to jump as we inch a little closer to Labor Day weekend. GasBuddy.com says we'll be paying about 20 cents a gallon more than this time last year. This past weekend's average was around $2.84. So Muskegon, Grand Rapids, West Michigan, the whole state.
BOHICA.
You're going to be paying. You're going to be paying more.
You know what BOHICA means?
BOHICA?
BOHICA.
I don't know what BOHICA means.
Bend over. Here it comes. BOHICA.
Here we go. All right. But I don't travel anyway, so I don't care.
Of course you don't.
I'm not going anywhere. That's for people. That's for people with summer cottages.
Right.
Just scraping by.
Yeah, those summer cottages, you bet.
Look, I'm not, and good for you guys. Great for you. I love, my sister's doing well, my brother's doing well, and they're teaching, and it's a great profession. I don't mean to keep going back to this.
Are you back to the teacher thing again?
I'm back to the teacher thing again because I thought about going into education and I didn't do it.
Right.
And there are parts of me that have regretted that. Because I think I would have been pretty good at it and I would have gotten a lot of time off.
Right.
And you can't put a price tag on time. That's what I'm keep going back to. It's what other profession do you get to do that?
Hey, have you seen my new shirt?
Mr. Blue Sky?
How do you like that?
Nice.
That's Jeff Lynne.
That's very cool. ELO.
Mr. Blue Sky right there.
I got that.
That's one of those subliminal message shirts that makes you just feel good.
Yeah, it's great.
See, there you go.
Fantastic.
Sent you a little message right there, so you can quit your whining about not having enough time off.
I
don't have enough time off. I got to go to the shop and put my feet up. Oh my God!
Oh, shut up! You have no idea. No clue.
I gotta go to the countertop shop and answer the phone. Oh my God!
I manufacture these rough. See these calluses? You can't really see
no calluses on those hands.
Look at that. Look at that. That's manual labor. Look at that.
I know what you got going on.
Anyway, so God bless the teachers, but
there you go.
Come on. Sports. Tigers lose 6-2. Cubs Mets tied at 1 in 10 innings before it was suspended by rain. They'll resume at 1:00 this afternoon. Football getting closer. Michigan, Notre Dame coming up on Saturday. Michigan State, Utah State on Friday. Big Ten opens tomorrow. Purdue and Minnesota.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Great time of year.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, football. Gimme.
Go.
Can't wait. Nothing like a bunch of burly men rolling around on the ground together, patting each other on the fanny when they have a tackle. And oh, yeah, that's hot. I'm going to stick with just doing what I do. Thank you very much. You enjoy those guys in tight pants.
Will do.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.